we've seen, the demand has actually, it's soared to levels that I've never seen. And, I've been in the industry for decades. So, that's the thing that everyone is talking about. People want to retain that flexibility, not just where they work, but when they work. It's also changing not just the way that we work, but also how we live. So we no longer have to live close by to the office. Daily commutes are going to become a thing of the past. So people have been able to make lifestyle changes that they never thought possible. I want to get out of bed, I want to get the day started, and because it's always different. I'm constantly pushed outside of my comfort zone. I'm constantly learning new things, and that keeps me engaged and wants me to start the day every day. Companies have got to think about, how they go to market, and they've got to think about, all routes to market, not just about hiring into permanent roles. They've got to combine and build together and optimize, the contingent workforce, permanent employees. They've got to have a dynamic supply chain of people to meet the demands of the business. A friend of mine, she bred her dog, and she decided to donate one of the puppies to a charity that trains service dogs. If I could choose any job, it might be something like that, where I was working for a charity but also able to spend time with animals, and if it was dogs, it'd be amazing. There's going to be an increase in millennials, Gen Z, and so companies are going to need to adapt. So we'll probably start to see less hierarchy within organisations, and we'll have systems where perhaps everybody's a leader, and teams actually thrive together. I don't know that anything specific keeps me up at night. I have no problem going to sleep whatsoever, but staying asleep, on the other hand, that's something completely different. Once my brain kicks into gear in the early hours of the morning, whether I'm thinking about meetings that I'm going to be having, conversations that are going to be happening that day, it could even be something about what am I going to be cooking at my dinner party at the weekend. You don't become a top performer overnight. You need to learn from your failures, you need to learn from feedback, and you need to continue to keep trying and become that expert in not just the job that you're doing, but where you aspire to be as well. Winston Churchill, without a doubt. I think he was villain and hero across many different periods of time, and I'd really love to understand a bit more about him. Getting your current employees talking passionately about the company that they work for. Employees have really got to feel and experience what it is that a company stands for and what it is that they're promoting to the external market. Then if the employees can back that up, then it becomes very real, and they have a voice, and that will be heard undoubtedly.